The acting director of national intelligence says nobody in the White House or Department of Justice pressured him to try to bury a whistleblower complaint against the president. Answering questions for 3 hours before the House Intelligence Committee, Joseph Maguire says after receiving the complaint from the intelligence community's inspector general, he went to lawyers at the White House and DOJ for guidance, even though the complaint implicated both institutions.
We went to the White House first to determine, to ask the question.
Okay, that's all I want to know is chronology. So you went to the White House first. So you went to the subject of the complaint for advice first about whether you should provide the complaint to Congress.
Maguire also defended his decision to not turn over the complaint to Congress within 7 days, as the law requires for a, quote, urgent concern. He says it didn't meet that standard.
It was not stonewalling. I didn't receive direction from anybody. I was just trying to work through the process and the law the way it is written. I have to comply with the way the law is, not the way some people would like it to be.
Maguire refused to say whether he discussed this matter with the president, saying all of his conversation with the president are privileged. But he did say that the president did not ask him to look into the identity of the whistleblower. For his part, the president reportedly railed against the whistleblower today, saying his sources of information were spies. And the New York Times reported new information about the whistleblower, saying he is an intelligence agency employee who was temporarily assigned to the White House.
I believe that everything here in this matter is totally unprecedented.
2 of the 9 Republicans on the House Intelligence Committee expressed disapproval with the call as a whole. Congressman Will Hurd sent out this tweet just as the hearing got underway. Congressman Mike Turner said the transcript is disappointing to the American public.
I want to say to the president, this is not okay. It isn't, that conversation is not okay.
The other Republicans framed this as part of the continued witch hunt of the president, and in part blamed the media.
With the Russia hoax, it was our intelligence agencies which were turned into a political weapon to attack the president. And now today, the whistleblower process is the casualty.
Republicans focused largely on other areas of concern, like information about presidential phone calls leaking. They also criticized the whistleblower for only learning about the information secondhand.
I would say that the whistleblower's complaint is in alignment with what was released yesterday by the president.
The Intelligence Committee is working to meet with the whistleblower himself and is planning to work through the next 2 weeks of congressional recess. Part of the delay, getting necessary security clearances in place for the whistleblower's lawyers.